Good evening, I'm Bo Williams. Welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories that are happening right now. Topping the list for us, a Knoxville man accused of killing 2 women in 2023 has pleaded guilty. Let's get you up to date. Jair Martin was charged in the killing of 21-year-old Madison Johnson and 20-year-old Heidi Johnson. Now, Martin faced 4 counts of first-degree murder. 2 were for premeditated first-degree murder and 2 for felony murder. Martin also faced charges for drugs and firearm possession. The families of both Heidi and Madison were in the courtroom this afternoon for the plea hearing.
I think it's the sort of peace that it brings, not the peace that you really want, but it sort of brings a little bit, to know that we don't have to sit for a whole trial and have our fingers crossed that the jury's actually going to go the right way. But it's good to know that we can start to put this at rest in our hearts.
There will be at least one more court appearance for Jair Martin. That will be June 16th for a sentencing hearing. This is when we'll find out if he has a chance for parole or if he will have to spend the rest of his life behind bars. Tonight, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation says it is looking into an incident where a person was shot by a Madisonville police officer. We're told it happened just before 1 a.m. this morning on Camp Hill Road in Sweetwater. Now, Monroe County Sheriff's deputies have been called there because of a report of a man having a mental health crisis. According to the TBI, the man was armed and ran into a home when deputies showed up. They tried to negotiate with him, but eventually put tear gas into the home. Investigators say the man opened the door and fired a shot. That's when the Madisonville officer returned fire. The wounded man was given first aid until EMS arrived to take him to the hospital. We're told he is still alive. No officers were hit in the incident. TBI is now investigating. Of course, we'll keep you posted on what they find out. New developments tonight out of Knox County, where a former Knoxville police officer is sentenced after pleading guilty to multiple child pornography charges. 48-year-old Dan Rourke is now sentenced to 25 years in prison, followed by a lifetime of supervised release. As we've reported, in 2023, Rourke was charged with 1 count of exploitation of a child and 1 count of receipt of child pornography. And this happened after a sheriff's department in Virginia received a tip about sexual abuse material on a cell phone. After examining the phone, investigators found messages between Rourke and the underage victim dating back to 2019. Rourke will have to comply with special sex offender conditions for the rest of his life. An update now after last week's arrest involving a man accused of aggravated statutory rape of a 13-year-old reported missing in Iowa, found later in Newmarket. Arrest warrants reveal the man had been communicating with the girl over Snapchat and Instagram. Now the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office is partnering with the Jefferson County school system on meetings for parents and educators to provide tips on just how to protect children from online predators. Now, there is a planned meeting for educators next month, and after the school year starts back, pre-registration will be open for parents. Detective Sergeant Heather Sharp, who is leading the effort, says they plan to share things like internet safety tips, steps for reporting an incident or concern, and resources to help keep children safe while online. Now, Sharp says the biggest thing is for parents to be involved in their child's online activity and communications. She urges parents to ask questions about the phone and apps that are being downloaded.
When the kids want to download a certain social media platform, ask them why they would like that. Ask them, why do you want to use that? And sometimes they're gaming platforms, but within those gaming platforms, they also have instant messaging, direct messaging, and they can talk to complete strangers.
Sharp advises those parents who need to make a report to go to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Next on the 7, we're learning more tonight about a Memorial Day weekend block party mass shooting that happened in Oakidge. Oakidge's police chief now sharing the number of victims after shots rang out in the Scarborough community. Chief Robin Smith saying 9 people were shot, another person stabbed. He says that all 10 victims survived. Up until this point, the agencies investigating the May 25th block party shooting, including the DA's office, have been pretty tight-lipped about the situation. Now, there were reportedly hundreds of people at that block party, with the DA saying many came from Knoxville. Meanwhile, Chief Smith is saying that his department is increasing its presence in the area where the shooting occurred. Chief Smith writing, quote, "This unacceptable act of violence is deeply affecting our community." He goes on to say, "Our goal is not only to deter further violence, but continue to build on our relationships and trust within the community," end quote. Senator Marsha Blackburn introducing new legislation to protect federal law enforcement officers from doxing. Now, the Protecting Law Enforcement from Doxing Act would make it illegal to dox federal law enforcement officials. In other words, she wants to protect their identities. Now, this comes as the senator puts Nashville's mayor on blast for briefly releasing the names of federal agents. She says this puts federal agents at risk of being targeted by criminal gangs. Under Blackburn's legislation, anyone who is found guilty of doxing a federal law enforcement officer would face a fine, along with the possibility of prison time. A new chapter for Powell Courts has begun as the one deteriorated facility has been transformed now into a vibrant recreational space. A ribbon cutting was held this morning to mark the facility's grand reopening. Upgrades include pickleball courts, as you see here. There's better basketball facilities and improved accessibility, really for everyone. Now, we got the chance to speak with Knox County Parks Director Joseph Mack about how this rehabilitation process and how he hopes it promotes exercise and interaction.
We want to promote, physical fitness. We want to promote people getting outdoors and getting in some exercise and pickleball, tennis, basketball. They're great activities for the community because it's also a social thing, right? So in addition to the physical activity, the people in the community get together and just hang out and participate in these sports. So,
Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs in attendance, and some pickleball matches took place after today's ceremony.